Well, who doesn't love saving money, especially when there are kids in the home, too? Tamara Chilver is a mother of 5 and has some great advice that is tried and true. Good morning.
Good morning.
Glad to have you here.
Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here.
This is so true. Everybody loves saving money, and I can't imagine being a mother of 5 how hectic and crazy and trying to get everything in order is at your house.
Oh, definitely.
So when did your family start to really kind of be money conscious and try to, figure out free things to do in the area?
Well, with my first child, when I became a stay-at-home mom, that's when I really started looking for the best deals in the area.
And you, again, as I've said, you have some great things, some great options that maybe sometimes we forget to look at.
Right.
So let's go ahead and start. You say one of the top choices for freebies in the area is
the library.
The library, which we love the library. We like to have them on as well. Why do you like the library so much?
Well, as a mom, I just see so many benefits there. With one library card, you can get up to 50 books per month. And then if your spouse has a library card or your children have library cards, then you can get books on those too. And my kids love the 7 DVDs in 7 days that the library offers. And not just educational programs, but they have children's programs and movies and even family movies. Instead of going to rent a movie somewhere, you can get them for free at the library.
Well, and I think people forget that, or if they haven't been to the library in several years, I mean, it's not your old school library anymore. I mean, they really have, I know some of them even have CDs. You have music that you can get.
Right.
And then certainly all the electronic options too that you can get them if you have a Nook or whatever, a Kindle.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's all sorts of different options.
Oh, yes, and I even enjoy the programs. Like, I go once a week with my toddler, which you may be going one day soon, and they love the story time. It's so much fun, and they also have older kids programs in the afternoons that they have crafts and speakers. In the summer, the programs are phenomenal. They have magicians and puppet shows, and even people speaking about reptiles, like this morning. But just, it's a wonderful outlet for the kids, and it's all free, all the programs. But my favorite freebie there is they offer 4 free passes per family to the Children's Museum in Naples.
Do they really?
Yes, yes. And you get on a wait list, and when it's your family's turn, they'll call you and they'll give you 4 free passes. So that's a $40 savings right there for free.
I did not know that. Yes. That's awesome. Well, good. Well, and I know the Lee County Library System as well. They, I think, are one of the best in the country as well. I know they really pride themselves in that. So, yeah, go check out your local library. All right, next you want to talk about when you go out to eat, which I know can rack up quickly.
Yes.
Before I had kids, I knew that it could rack up quickly going to the restaurant. Now I can imagine with kids.
Right.
So what are your tips there?
And with 7 of us, it adds up super fast. So what I do is I research online before we go to a restaurant, and I see if there's any printable coupons, any discounts. And when we go to a restaurant, I always ask, what discounts do you have? They sometimes have AAA discounts, student discounts. They have even for birthdays, free birthday meals and stuff like that. And sometimes they even have rewards programs online. If you sign up for their emails, they email you extra discounts. But my favorite restaurant freebie is Kids Eat Free nights. And several local restaurants do that. And you just check out your favorite restaurants, ask them if they have a Kids Eat Free night, and try to visit those nights if you want to go out for a special treat.
Well, and I love asking the restaurants when you go in, hey, is there any coupons or is there any discounts? What's the worst they can tell you? No.
I know. I do it every time. I'm like, okay, do you have discounts? Let me know what they are. And a lot of restaurants, too, even do rewards for kids' grades. And they'll give extra things, incentives, a dessert or a free meal for good grades. But you got to ask.
All right. So there is your lesson. Ask.
Yes.
All right, next up, something you love, the fair, which we're getting ready to go into fair season, aren't we?
Just a few weeks away.
So what is it that you love about the fair?
Okay, this is a big secret, it seems like, and I'm so excited to share it, is the first hour of the Lee County Fair every year is free. Free parking, free admission, free rides. So every year, my family and I, we load up the car. I feed the kids at home, and we get there. This year it's Friday, February 22nd, from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock p.m. And we get there right at 5, and the kids know they get 1 hour to go on all the rides they want to go on. So they pick their favorite rides, and they sometimes go multiple times on it, and there's no lines.
Well, I was just going to ask, how crazy busy is it?
It's like, no, not many people know about this. There's no
until
lines.
now.
Yeah.
No, it shouldn't be too bad.
Yes, and so we go, like, we'll go to the petting zoo, and we'll go to the expo hall, and they have shows there. All this is free, and so when we go there, you can go for free. Now, my family doesn't really go for free because I let them get like a candied apple or funnel cake or something, because you got to have that.
Yep. Well, and I love that you said feed them before you leave, so that way, at least even if they're going to get one little small treat or something,
right,
they're not so starving or hungry when you're there and then feel like you need to buy dinner and everything.
Oh, exactly. Yes, definitely.
Yep. All right. Well, I know we only have about 30 seconds left. Did you want to mention movies? I know, because that can add up quickly as well.
Well, the biggest freebie with movies is go in the summertime during the kids' free movies or the dollar movies. And they offer those in the summer. They offer several a week at all the local theaters.
Is there special dollar theaters, do you know of?
No,
or is there
but they do kids' movies for $1 certain mornings during the week. In the summertime, you just go to whatever theaters by your house, go look up online and see their summer programs, but free movies or dollar movies.
All right, sounds good. Well, thank you so much. We really enjoyed having you here this morning.
You.
We want you to come back. I know you have lots of great advice that you're eager to share with some fellow moms. So thank you so much for being here this morning. All right, if you would like to be a member of our Mom Squad, just send us an email to